Welcome back to another episode of Simple Builds. In today's video, we have a Volkswagen Taos, and we're going to be using that as a rental car to go pick up a new build, a new daily on the channel. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more details, but for now, we got a 5-hour drive over to Maryland. So let's jump in the car, head over there, and I'll tell you a little bit more. We are now en route to pick up the new daily, new project for the channel. A car that you guys probably would not have seen coming, or maybe you would. This thing's yelling at me to hold my hands on the steering wheel. What's the point of the mode that keeps the steering wheel, that keeps me on track without having to hold the steering wheel, if you yell at me every 3 seconds to touch the steering wheel? Watch, take over the steering wheel. I just touched the steering wheel. Take over the steering wheel. And it screams at me. Anyways, we are on our way to go pick up the next new car. We got about an hour and a half left. I'm very excited about this car. Like I said, some of you may have seen this coming. Some of you might be blindsided by this. And if you're not in Simple Motor Club, you would not have known this information, but I did sell the E90 M3. This is a sad day. Very, very sad day. That is really bittersweet. I'm gonna miss that car. That thing was so much fun. I don't know, I'll probably get another one in the future. Maybe. We'll see. But right now, I got my eye on another car, and listen, a lot of you guys are gonna be like, what the heck, why'd you do that? What's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. It's just a car. At the end of the day, it's just a car. I'm trying to justify it. I'm about to cry, no. But I'm looking at something that's pretty exciting. I hope that you guys will be excited about it. I don't have my camera on me, so that's why I'm filming on my phone. A lot of you guys are gonna be, you know, what the heck, why'd you do this? This is the natural progression, is just move forward and keep getting more and more expensive cars. But I don't know, I think I got that a little bit away from me in the past, and now I just kind of want to go back to my roots. So stay tuned. And we are going to pick up its replacement today. So this car, I'm very excited about it. I know it, I love it. You guys have seen it on the channel before, and I cannot wait to get my hands on another one. So a little Sam Sulek style conversation with my audience today on the way over there about why I sold the I'm literally on the steering wheel on why I sold the M3. As many of you may know, my expenses are very tight. The overhead is tight. I'm still in the building phase. It might seem like to the general public that I got it all figured out. Maybe it doesn't seem like that whatsoever, but if it does, that's wrong, because I have no clue what the heck I'm doing. Just trying to figure this out. I'm pretty much a one-man show. We got a couple exciting things coming in the future. I always say that, but I'm always trying to work on something exciting. I'm talking with 2 different guys that are partners with another business. But again, back to why I sold the M3 and why I'm picking up this car is because I'm sick of payments. It is a lot to handle while trying to run the whole business with a car payment as a daily. It was about $20,000 for the M3. Many of you that saw the video know that. And I just kind of want something that's paid off, just fully cash, something that I also really enjoy driving around every day. So this should be a pretty fun car to jump back into, and I'm really excited to show you guys what we got. This thing is really cool. It's a good price for a good base, and I'll pick up the camera back once everything is finalized and we are at Chipotle on the way home with the new car. Okay, well, that did not go according to plan. As you see, it looks a little bit darker. The sun's setting down, and that was a Fiesta ST that I was looking to buy. I was excited about it. I thought it'd be a fun project. It was 50,000 miles with a rebuilt title, so it was a lot less miles than the rebuilt title ST that I had. But it had some major frame damage, It wasn't an accident. That was not really repaired very well at all. The whole front end was like falling apart. The motor mount section on the passenger side was ripped out of the frame, and the other side, the frame rail was bent. So definitely not a keeper for what I'm looking for. I need a good daily that could be a fun project, and that was not it. So off to see another car. Hopefully this one checks out a little bit better than the last. I don't like to shove a camera in these guys' face. So you're just along with me for the ride today to check out a couple cars, see what could be a potential daily driver to replace my M3, something that is just paid off cash. If this doesn't work, we will continue the hunt at a later date. So stick around, let's go check out that next car. Also, check this out. McDonald's is doing something funky. Some kind of Japanese Wumbo kind of collaboration. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we just made it back to Enterprise with the vehicle. We checked out the second car, and that means we are dropping off the car. The car is out front that we bought. I am really excited about this thing. You guys are gonna be kind of thrown for a pretty big twist. I was thrown for a big twist. I wasn't really expecting to do this today or make this purchase today, but this is funny. This is really funny, but I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you guys what we got. But let's drop off the Enterprise vehicle, get this thing out of here. Teos, I hate this thing. Wasn't a horrible car, but like whatever. Let's go check out the new car. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go jump in it. We gotta head back. We just went to the notary, did all the title stuff. Let's drop this car off. I'll show you what we got in a second.
Without further ado, let me introduce you to the M3 replacement, my new to me 2008 BMW 335xi.
Not sure if you can hear me. I might have to move locations. It's very windy over by the water. It's starting to rain, but very excited about this new car. Let me tell you guys a little bit more about this thing, why I thought it was a good deal, and why I chose this to replace the M3. Quick intermission in today's video. Just a reminder that we are currently running a giveaway on our Honda. It is a 1996 Honda Civic EX with 150,000 miles on the engine, about 190,000 miles on the body. The car looks super clean. It's coming along very nicely. We're almost done with the build, and the giveaway is almost coming to a close. So make sure to jump in. Right now, we are doing a 2x bonus multiplier for you guys to go ahead and jump in there and get entered. That is gonna be on the site, but if you want 20x your dollar spent, join Simple Motor Club. That's gonna give you 400 entries into winning this Honda Civic. Again, we're almost done with it. We're coming to a close, so I wanna give you guys a little bonus multiplier if you buy an entry on the site, or 20x what you spend for your membership fee on Simple Motor Club. So that's gonna get you entered on Simple Motor Club for every giveaway that we do, including a ton of other perks that you'll see when you click to see more on the website. So 2x multiplier right now, and it ends tonight at midnight. So make sure you go ahead and jump in, get entered there, and take advantage of that multiplier. Thanks for all the support on the giveaway. Let's jump back into the video. The first and obvious reason this is the replacement is because of the price. The M3 was around $20,000 making payments, and we were able to buy this car cash, and we paid $5,400 for this car, which I think is a pretty good deal. It has 150,000 miles. It is a 3-liter inline-6 twin turbo, so the torque is awesome, and this thing does have some power upgrades as well. There is a few things wrong with it, like first off, probably the most important is the wastegate rattle, which is annoying, but it's not a telltale sign of a failing turbo. I've heard of many people that go thousands of miles with wastegate rattle before it becomes an issue. And another one is this headlight keeps giving me issues. This one keeps going out. I didn't get to diagnose it yet. And the other thing that I was made aware of is the oil pan gasket is leaking, which I know it's kind of a big job, but maintenance was well kept up on and taken care of. Let me show you guys. Let's get in the car, show you the interior, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about all the maintenance that was done and all the upgrades that he did to the car. As you
can see we are sitting in a tan kind of, maybe not mocha, but like a tan leather interior, which I really like the leather. It is not cleaned up yet. I got to clean it, but still it is in very good condition. It is already pretty clean, but you can see like the driver's seat and then some of the pieces on the side here are a little bit dirty still, but that's no problem. We got a nice sunroof in here, which I'm really excited about. I do like the slick top, like coming from the M3, but honestly, always been a fan of sunroofs, so I'm really excited to have a sunroof back. These back seats are like pretty much never even been sat in. They're super clean. No rips or tears on any of the seats, even in the front, just a little bit dirty. There's some, of course, like trims and stuff that are, you know, peeling a little bit here and there, but 16-year-old car now, so obviously these are gonna be some things that, you know, just over time wear out. It is the double hump. I wish I had a single hump because I'm not going to use this outdated screen here, but it's fine. I don't mind it. Audio is amazing in this car. Sound system is really good. I can never avoid upgraded sound systems, so this one does actually have a working sound system that he spent a lot of money on to make it work properly, and it sounds really good. I'm not even gonna mess with that. It sounds good, and you guys know I'm not a fan of stereos or wiring with sound systems, anything like that, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. So let me get my list of everything that he sent me that he's done to this car, which it is pretty impressive. So we got front and rear brakes, pads and rotors done, valve cover gasket done, oil filter housing gasket done. That's a big one on these cars. Alternator was just done, water pump and thermostat, serpentine belt, which are also other big ones. Upgraded power steering pulley to a metal pulley, which that is huge. Regular oil changes, obviously good. He did the Vano solenoids, a 5-inch intercooler. You got an upgraded charge pipe with the tile blow-off valve. We have a catless downpipe, DME computer, NGK spark plugs, Elder ignition coils, index 12 injectors, which he says that, but he only did 2 of the injectors, index 12. The other 4 are index 11. So I'll probably have to upgrade those at some point. We have the M Sport front bumper, which I think looks really good. We have 4-inch exhaust tips and a resonator delete. So I'll show you guys a little bit more about that stuff underneath the car later on. But that is the whole list of maintenance. All of that for $5,400. Well-maintained BMW that is super clean on the inside, a great sound system, better gas mileage than a V8. Most importantly, like I said, it is paid off. It is mine. The bank doesn't own it. Very excited about that. And then outside here, again, you guys obviously saw it, but he's got aftermarket wheels and tires, which tires aren't in the best condition. Wheels, I'll probably end up swapping these out soon enough. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're 19s, sidewall is super small, so they make the ride a little bit more stiff and uncomfortable than what I'm looking for. So we'll swap those out soon enough. Also does have a MDH tune. I think it's stage 2, and he's got a HXD or whatever it is, trans tune. So he's got an engine tune, trans tune, pretty nice setup on this thing. Let's take it for a drive. I'm gonna show you guys how it sounds. Let me see if I can hook up some microphones for you guys and plug on my GoPro head mount and see if we can get you guys a couple sound clips of this car, because it does make some pretty cool noises, and I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go ahead and get some driving clips as we head over to the shop, and then we'll touch base over there. And I hope you guys can hear me okay. Now this car is all-wheel drive, so you're not gonna get any slides really, but probably can, but I'm not gonna try anything crazy because I just bought this car and I don't know how everything handles. So I'm just gonna go for a nice stroll. But this car is pretty stinking quick. As some of you might know, this has the N54 engine, and they can make good power fairly easily. I think this one should be somewhere around 300, maybe even like 340, 350. Could be more, could be less, I'm not quite sure. But it feels fast. It feels much faster than the M3, which might be surprising to a lot of you. But if you guys know N54s, you know that they can handle some serious power. And this thing pulls pretty stinking hard. It is a little bit squirrely all over the place, and it's wet, and these tires aren't the best, so I'm probably not gonna do any crazy pulls, and the audio might just be crap for you guys too, coming from the engine. But I don't know, we'll see. A little first gear. Hold on to the camera. It's so rowdy. It is nutty. Holy crap. See what I mean about these bumps? They are crazy. But this thing sounds sweet, guys. Holy smokes. I don't think it'll lose traction at all. And it's not even that wet. But I might try once. It'll definitely go. Let's try it one more time. Oh, I think I gotta hold DTC off. Let's try one more time. Okay, DSC inactive. Now it should go. There we go. Okay, there it goes. That's good enough for me. Woo! Need some snow or some serious rain. Not wet enough for that. But it does it. It does it. All right, that is enough driving clips. I'll catch you guys over at the shop. All right, so hopefully no crazy surprises when we go up in the air with this thing, but we will see. I know it does need an oil pan gasket right off the bat, but we're gonna check out a couple of the other things, make sure everything is safe and sound. I am ready and expecting some wear and tear on a few parts. If you guys ever operate a lift, you wanna go above the first lock or just up in the air and then give it a shake test. I don't know why, because if you're gonna shake it and it's gonna fall here, it's gonna suck anyways, but I guess it's better falling now than falling when it's up on your head, so do that. That's what I learned. Now that it is up in the air, let's do a quick eye level examination before going all the way up. These are super, super small sidewall. Holy smokes, what are these? These are a 265/30 19. So I wanna everything feels very harsh. You can feel every bit of the road, including bumps and big potholes. So I do wanna get some softer, more comfortable wheels because this is gonna be a daily. Overall, the body is in really good condition. There is a couple things that we can, get buffed out and fix, a couple scratches we can attend to, but again, for the most part, the whole body is in really nice condition. This is, like I said, an aftermarket M Sport front bumper. So I'm very pleased with how everything lines up there, and the paint match is amazing. These fog lights do not work. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm gonna figure that out. So everything looks pretty good here. Let's go all the way up and get into the scary stuff. But before I do that, let me test the wheels, make sure that there's no excessive play. We'll do our shake test at 12 and 6, and then 3 and 9. You test this way up and down for wheel bearing and control arms, and then this way for tie rod ends. There's gonna be a little steering play, which everything feels good over here. And then let's test the passenger side. The steering, nice, feels really solid. I like that. I don't know, I remember there's a way to tell the year that this tire was made? Is it right here? But this doesn't sound right. Is it the 37th week of 2012? No way these tires are that old. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is it 2017? But I thought it would be 4 numbers next to each other. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, because usually that's something like that tells you how old these tires are, but that just seems like way too old. Did Michelin even make the Pilot Super Sports in 2012? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. All right, we got our headlamp on. New and improved method to look underneath a car because we don't have any good lights down here to check it out. So let's go ahead and check out underneath this thing. So far, so not good. So let's check out over here. Everything looks pretty decent, solid on this side. This feels really good. There shouldn't be any play. That is pretty good, but I mean, it doesn't need to be swapped at anytime soon. I don't see any grease around the axles, no torn boots, so everything looks good there. Yeah, the sway bar end links are pretty much shot, so I think, at least, I don't know if you guys know BMW better than me, that looks pretty loose. So that might be causing us some excessive play down here. I definitely want to look into that. As far as the initial test goes, everything looks good back here. So I'm gonna take a couple photos down here just for my mental notes and records, send it out to a couple BMW guys that I know, and hopefully they get back to me with some decent news, and I'll probably have to bring it into one of their shops soon so they can fully check over everything, give me the rundown, and then we can go from there. I'll show you some of the mods that he's done. Clean that. We got our little special juice here, something in the works coming soon. If you are in Simple Motor Club, you know what I'm talking about, but clean up this engine cover real quick and throw this thing back on. All right, while I'm at it too, I'm gonna clean up some of these engine bay here. It is just really filthy, so I wanna make sure that everything looks nice and clean. Okay, so for a quick waterless engine bay detail, not so bad. That's gonna do for now, especially since this is the daily. It's gonna get dirty, it's gonna keep getting used. Pull out, we're gonna head home, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts on this thing before we wrap it up. Okay, so concluding thoughts. I like this car a lot. There are still many affordable, turbo, kind of fast, fun daily vehicles out there to be had for under $10,000. This one in particular for under $6,000, so right around $5,000 for a pretty sweet car that makes like 300 plus horsepower. Probably, I want to say, the butt dyno is saying like 350 to 370. Like, it feels quick, man. It feels really quick. Maybe it's because it's auto, but it feels faster than my RS. It feels way faster than the M3. So, stoked on this thing. Hope you guys are excited about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. What should I do to it? I'm definitely going to swap these wheels out sooner than later, or I'll paint them. I don't know. Let me know what you think. No vehicle payment debt, and also insurance is way lower because you don't have to have full coverage on a vehicle that you're not making payments on. So overall, I think an awesome financial decision. I hope that it doesn't blow up on me. We will see. Only time will tell. But it seems to be a well-maintained, pretty good car for a good price. So again, it is funny to go from M3 down to a 335xi, but again, I think debatably this is a better car for the money. The S65 guys are gonna jump down my throat for saying that. I really do think it's an awesome car. It's twin turbo, good on gas, inline six, semi-reliable if all the maintenance is taken care of regularly, so you can't always blame it on the manufacturer or on the engine. Sometimes it's just the owner. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys for supporting me to keep making videos like this. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to jump into Simple Motor Club. There's going to get a bunch of awesome perks in there, including entries into our giveaways. Some clothing is coming back soon, as well as another exciting product that we're going to be selling soon. So stay tuned. I'm excited. Thank you guys again for being here. And thanks for tuning in. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.